We've had a letter back from Robert Francis QC, basically noting the evidence that we've referred him to, Breaking Silence, parts 1, 2 and 3, and my book, Beyond the Facade. What can I say? He can't take evidence on anything other than NHS, even though whistleblowing crosses all sectors and Ednas Law would protect all whistleblowers. It seems to be that, well, the whole point of the exercise is just to go through the motions. Of saying, oh, we've held this review, we've looked at all this evidence and we've listened to all these people, and then we've ignored everything they've said, because that's how it feels to me at this point. We're going to continue with the petition for Ednas Law. The comments on that petition are a damning indictment on any government that, you know, says whistleblowers should be safe. So we're going to continue with the petition for Ednas Law. So I'd urge people to keep putting their stories up, and I have been reading the comments and they are heartbreaking, and things have never been as bad. And the government are not committed to protecting whistleblowers. If they were, we wouldn't be having a whitewash, wishy-washy review. We'd be having a proper public inquiry into all of the cases that have been highlighted and failed in the past, all of the cases that can show you what's needed to protect whistleblowers. You know, the evidence is there to show you why PEDA is not working. It's not working because most whistleblowers cannot even access it. I think people power can change this. So, you know, I urge people to sign the petition. I urge people to support Ednas Law, because it's only people power that actually can change things. Because I don't believe, from my own experience, after all that I've seen, that governments act because it's the right thing to do, though they like that expression. I think they act because people power shames them into acting, and that is the way to get proper protection for whistleblowers, and for every whistleblower, vulnerable people who've been abused because of silence. So I think we have to keep going, and all I can say to Robert Francis is you don't understand whistleblowers, you don't understand why it's so important. And I'd ask him, I suppose the bottom line is, I'd say to Robert Francis, why don't you have the courage of a whistleblower and say what's needed and support Ednas Law, even though it would cost you probably your career. Have the courage of a whistleblower, Robert Francis, and speak out, speak up and support Ednas Law. That's what I'd say to him.